I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
Right down there. Oh, thing they're doing on Friday night. So cool. It was really. There's a lot of people. I got any back. Oh. And
Where's Brett?
ADA Resource Center. How may I help you?
Yes, I need some help. I have questions about the Americans with Disabilities Act.
The key question is he qualified to perform the essential functions of the job?
Yes, he's very qualified.
Hurry, do me a favor. Send in Mr. Bronson, please.
Mr. Murdoch would like to see you now.
Mr. Broxton, you're hired. We'd like for you to start Monday. Come in and fill out some paperwork. We're going to order you some business cards. And if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Thank you so much.
Helping others in need is one of the great rewards of being a deputy sheriff, firefighter, or EMT.
But you don't have to be a first responder to help save lives. You too can be a hero.
The Help at Hand emergency dialer allows a person with a disability or a senior citizen to plug in 5 pre-programmed emergency phone numbers. Just pull a ring on a pendant. That small action alone will start calls for help directly to a loved one. For 10 years, the CIL Disability Resource Center has been supplying these emergency dialers for our community free of charge. Today, they need your help. Your donation will allow the CIL Disability Resource Center to continue to provide this valuable service.
As the Executive Director of the CIL Disability Resource Center, it is my pleasure to assist people with disabilities. With your support in the form of a safe and secure donation at our website, we will be able to provide these dialers for our community to make their environment safer. Please consider a small donation for this worthy cause. Thank you.
Let's begin at the beginning, as all good fairy tales do. Once upon a time, a couple meets, and for at least one of them, it's love at first sight.
I told her I was going to marry her on the first date, and I proposed on the second date.
Within 6 months, the young couple was married on the grounds of the castle where then pagan Sheldon grew up, built by her late father, renowned artist Craig Sheldon. The new groom, Dean Mosher, knew he couldn't take a princess from her own private tower and just put her here, so renovations on the tiny house next door began.
From day one, it was, I wanted to get my castle built. I've been working on the house for 30 years.
A cobblestone bridge connects them, which attracts tons of wee royal photo ops.
We get quite a bit of the princess thing from Disney. Matter of fact, we had Shrek here this morning. We really did.
Dean Mosher is an internationally sought-after artist in his own right. He creates epic historical oil paintings that hang in museums. His house is by far his most enduring piece.
I build to 400-year standards, so it's going to be here for a while.
The palace particulars are whimsical and fanciful. Some have described it as eclectic medieval. Like his late father-in-law liberally did, Dean's included offbeat objects in the mortar. He designed this stained glass piece as a nod to his heritage. Pagan may be to the manor born, but Dean can trace his blue blood back to King Olaf of Norway and William the Conqueror.
The money has not passed down through the generations, doggone it.
Pagan says her parents were artistic and political, more concerned about the ideas forming within their home than focused on its exterior. The Moshers did the same with their kids with an extra bit of advice.
Don't meet a stranger and say, oh, I live in a castle, or I live in, I grew up in a castle, because they're going to think you're nuts.
The Moshers' happily ever after of 36 years comes from being on the same storybook page when it comes to sharing their family fortress. While it is a private residence and few tours are scheduled, they don't mind folks driving by or taking pictures.
Everybody's very respectful, and it's kind of fun to have people remember your parents.
Well, I love people. And I found out a long time ago, if you want to be a hermit, don't build a castle.
Catherine Daniel, Channel 3 News.
APB Productions is looking for the next music artist to lay down the hottest tracks and perform in places like Atlanta, Tampa, Miami. So if you have what it takes, call APB Productions Talent and Entertainment. Attention models, if you are over 18 and would like to work in commercials, television, magazine ads, and are willing to travel, call APB Production Talent and Entertainment at 813-404-6924.
What are you looking at?
I've got what you wanted. Did you bring what I want?
Yes, I've got it right here. Now give me back my daughter. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Cut! Good job, everybody. Thank you. Hi, I'm Tara, and I'm an actor with Focus Point Productions. Today, we're going to show you how to simulate a muzzle flash without actually seeing the fire come out of the gun. Take a look at this video.
Baby, I'm home. So don't get too mad, but I decided to take out a really large life insurance policy just in case, God forbid, I get shot. I really want to make sure that this house is left for you.
You know, baby, I think we should see other people.
Did he fall for it?
Of course. You know, movie props and camera tricks have always played a huge part in the television and film industry. For years, it's been designed to bring realism to the story. With today's technology, we can use a green screen and digitally add the muzzle flash or fires and pretty much just about anything else. But to the next television or film producer like yourself, these programs, as great as they are, can be pretty pricey. So we're going to show you a few simple tricks using an average camera like this you can pick up at any consumer store, and a few things from your local hardware store. Are you ready to learn how we did it? Okay, so A muzzle flash is really just a reflection of light from the quick fire exiting a gun. In this video, we show you that she does indeed have a gun, and it is pointing at her husband. But by zooming in or dollying towards your actor, getting an extreme close-up, and taking the gun out of frame, you can quickly flip your light switch on and off, creating a flash on your actor, assuming the gun was fired. Now, our lamp is pretty simple, just a clamp light with a 40-watt incandescent bulb, and that's pretty much it. We had one cameraman on one side and a crew member with the light on the other side of the actor. They walked up to the actor with a countdown. 1, 2, 3, bang! At the word bang was called, the actor flinched as if she had fired the gun, and the crew member flipped the light, creating our muzzle flash. Then the audio countdown was deleted and the gunfire sound was added in post-production, and there you go. You have a muzzle flash. Here's another way of doing one.
I decided to take out a really large life insurance policy just in case, God forbid, I get shot. I really want to make sure that this house is left for you.
You know, baby, now, in this setup, we just took 2 clamp lights, both with a 40-watt incandescent bulb, and put those on 2 speaker stands, one in front of each window. You plug those into an extension cord and the extension cords into the same power strip. At this point, the person with the camera is out front, framing up the house so that you're able to see both windows. A quick phone call, make sure that everything's set and ready, and one click gives you your simulated muzzle flash. Now, in post-production, you can add in the gunfire, and there you go. Now, there is one more way that you can simulate a gunfire without actually having to fake the muzzle flash. Check this out.
I decided to take out a really large life insurance policy just in case, God forbid, I get shot. I really want to make sure that this house is left for you.
You know, baby, in this final example, we obviously set the tone by showing you the actress with the gun and then doing an extreme close-up that take the gun out of frame. We then cut to another actor elsewhere who reacts to the sound of the gunfire, thus alluding to the fact that the gun was fired without having to actually simulate the muzzle flash. There you go. There's 3 amazing tutorials to help you with your low-budget film. Make sure you join us back and check us out here at Focus Point Productions, as we will be adding future tutorials to help you on your low-budget indie film. Also, don't forget to check out Focus Point Productions Slave magazine for all of your behind-the-scenes industry tips and tricks. Thank you.
Okay.
Muzzle flash.
Muzzle flash.
I love you. Okay.
Good, and rolling.
Muzzle flash tutorial, take 6.
Again, without the laughter, please.
Sorry, but before you fall.
Okay.
In this setup, we took 2 clamp lights with 40-watt incandescent bulbs and attached them to 2 speaker stands, putting one in front of each room. It started falling off again. Okay.
Yeah, over egotistical enough. And rolling.
Muzzle flash tutorial, take 1.
Here. Till next time. What are you guys now you get a clip? I said make sure to join us back. See you later.